Howdy y'all, my name is Chuckles Clown and welcome to my NASCAR 2025 Cup Series race along, where today they're doing the Clash at Bowman Gray Stadium and we're going to do the Clash at Bristol Dirt. Sorry about all the noise plugging in my computer, but yeah. Doing the Clash here at Bristol Dirt. Very excited for it. Bristol Dirt race, very fun. And we're going to skip practice. Skip qualifying. Go straight to the race. Here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Tim Hill failed pre-race inspection. Eric Jones failed optical standing station multiple times. And Ross Chastain failed technical inspection. Those three will all be starting behind me. And this sweet number 63 car, freight auctions. And we'll sit on the bottom of where there, and we just our goal is just not do this every lap. Before we even cross the line, we have a caution out. We are on a 50% race with 2 times tire wear. Cody Ware is now in front of us. I think that we might be better on the higher lane, but these cars will just sort of hook to the left, kind of unexpectedly, sort of like that. We're in the middle of that corner. I'm not sure if you saw that the car just like, nah, I don't want to go straight anymore. I want to go left now. That was not supposed to be a racist voice. I realized after I said it, kind of. Where were you going, BJ? I'm stuck here. Throw the caution, please. I've been lapped. I'm not sure why you wait till there to throw the caution, but whatever. We're not going to pit. Starting 40th again, and BJ sort of made it to where I got stuck. So I got beef with you now, BJ, but lucky me, I don't have to see any of you. I'm just going to sort of round this top. And it wants to be loose, but this car really can't be loose. So, or can't be as loose as I want it to be. I want it to be like a dirt car, where I can just drift it through the corners. But that's not going to happen with this car. For some unknown reason to me. But instead, we're just going to own it on the outside of everyone here. This is a single stage race. And now we're on the bottom. It's not what I wanted to see, so we are going to be a bit aggressive there. Now we're behind. Man. I love that Black Rifle Coffee car. Hitting Cindric. Oh, he slides up. He's gonna, yeah, knew it was gonna happen. But we almost kept it straight. Oh man, sponsors can be deadly. Oh boy, what is happening? Sorry, I had to go take care of something real quick, but now here we are. Pretty early into this race, and luckily we still have this top lane open to us. But man, if we could just... The restarts are the hardest up here. I like restarting down on the bottom, though it can be rough. The Biff! What is Greg Biff? Is that Greg Biffle? Or was there another... That is Greg Biff. What in the world? I don't know if I knew Biffle was in it. I know Labonte's in it. I know Villeneuve is in this, which is really weird. But the Biff? Who knew about... Is there any other ones, I wonder? Oh, man. Maybe I could catch up through the field instead of wrecking the whole time. It'd be an easy way to know. Corey LaJoy, that dude's ancient! It's a joke, by the way. I figure you all know that, but some of you might not. David Reagan. That's a pretty cool car. How many 15 cars are there in this field? I swear I've seen like 3. We give Bubba a little bit of a spinny there. You're cutting it up through Custer and just bumping off of Allmendinger for fun. And now Custer gets his get back, but he gets to take the position home with him. Because driving this car right now feels like it's about to do a front flip, and maybe that's because the front end is dragging a bit. Yeah, holy moly. This front end is dragging a ton. It's actually trying to do a flip. Now, luckily, yet today I haven't seen a huge pile up in this game or a flip. Will that change? Yes, it's NASCAR Rivals. One of the two is bound to change. But the weird thing is we're good on fuel for 427 laps. So, what's up with that, dog? Now here, sending on the inside of Elliott. Oh, never mind. We're going to have to slide up because our car is bouncing way too much to make an inside move. But here we will do it. Trying to get into the top 20. We won't be able to quite do it yet. Brad is in front of... No! Elliott or Burton, I'm going to wreck out one or both of you. Hold on. I need to readjust myself. Okay. Now here. Defending myself over Byron. Dirt track racing can be fun when it's done correct, and this is not a dirt track that's done correct in this game at all. Not necessarily this game. In a NASCAR game, this is a dirt track that was not done correctly. Ooh. And. Ooh. Who's in the 42? Jones? We restart 40th, and I think Jones might be in the 42. That car took a beating. Here next to the 55. Matt Castle? Landon Castle. Pushing Chastain there, and Eric doesn't like that. Tapping BJ there. See if he... Oh, I'm so sorry, Chastity Belt. I shouldn't make jokes about that. I'm trying to keep this... Me? Me or another guy? David Reagan, Eric Jones, Ty Dillon is in that green car that was just put on the ground and punched in the face. Yeah, that was crazy. We pushed the Biff up into him. Now here, charging down, we will look to go on the outside of Allmendinger. I swear I'd seen his name back farther in the field, but I'm definitely confusing him for someone else. Oh! We kept it together. Now Ware in front of us. And LaCroix the Joy. We're sliding. Just keep it straight. Oh, Cole Custer. Going around. And we almost went around. But luckily the caution came out before my car was completely able to shoot itself in the foot. Now we're going to be restarting mid-turn here. Actually, yeah, just about halfway through the turn. It's a very uncomfortable spot to restart in. And Ware reminds us of that as he tries to wreck us. We're going to shoot it up over top of Wallace here, but he'll hold on to the position. And now doing it once again, we will gain that, and now I'll be fighting with Timmy Hill. Oh, but we both go around, and Bubba saves us. And then Timmy saves me again, and LaCroix the Joy. I actually don't really like LaCroix's. I think that's what that sparkling water brand is called. I might be thinking of the wrong thing, but yeah. I don't like them. Okay. Still holding on to the outside of the 66. And we're just sliding so heavily out of that turn. What was Timmy Hill trying to do there? P26 here. 25th is Byron. Oh, tagged there as I continue to slide pretty aggressively. Now we're going to look here to set up on Ty Dillon and make a pass. But can we do it low? I doubt it. But we keep it out of the wall there. And keep it in front of Eric Jones for the time being, and we block him off. So now we're looking here. Austin Dillon is in front of us. Then William Byron. And we stay relatively clean out of that corner. I think we're doing fairly okay. Larson leading the pack. Who could have seen that coming? I'll slide bit there in the corner, and now we're going to shoot. Slide all over. And take the spot from Dillon and a spot from Byron in the process. Now looking around Villeneuve now. As I slide, I hold on to the position, but I leave it open to the 3 of Dillon. Villeneuve now. Oh! Tagged there by Byron as I slide. And my tires are still in great condition. I have no idea what's going on. We've also... that's really interesting. So we're using multiple laps of... we're using 4 laps of fuel in 1 lap. We're going to have to pit on fuel. I just wish it would tell us, actual fuel laps. I'm going to throw this on 4 times and do it live stream, I think. That's if you guys are on board. I'd love to start streaming every once in a while. Dillon. We tag him there. Shooting it down inside on Villeneuve for P23. We get it, and we have to go up on the field, or up on the track retreat. Ooh, smack the wall there. And let Dillon and now Byron. Okay, the action stops after a really long run. 79 laps remain, 209 estimated fuel. And here we go. And I really cannot wait for these pit stops so I can get rid of all this damage. Here now behind Byron. We lost a couple starts there on the restart. That's expected with all this damage. It's going to be hard to carve our way up and catch up to Larson. But I do think that we have a chance of winning this. Our first race of this series. But it being on NASCAR Rivals, you never know if that's going to happen. Eric Jones will just slide up into the wall. And I sent him a messenger. You can't even see it, but I know he was hit again. And I guess there goes all of our track positions. We lose about 10 spots. As you can see, the group who we were fighting with up ahead. The issue is this group is also really hard to pass. I mean, I can just stick it to this outside lane, but the issue is it just starts to slide every once in a while, especially on these restarts. Or I just cut it down in front of somebody ridiculously. Here on the inside of the 77, he'll tag me and turn me a bit inside, but I'm able to keep it straight. Now around Chastain, he's going to hold the position on the inside. Our front end is trashed, and we are bouncing in the corners. Cendric now. I might try to I was going to try and sandwich myself between Cendric and Dylan. Now passing both Dylans on the same front straightaway, but Cendric sort of blocks me off there. Dude, learn to drive. You too, Cendric. That was stupid. Wrecked by both Cendrics there. It was a really long green flag stretch has now turned into like cautions breeding cautions. And yeah, that's just about how this game is going to keep going for me. There you can see I can activate the mirror, but there's no reason to have it off other than to see the Goodyear blimp. Oh, we keep it straight. That was an excellent move by me. We just meant to rattle his cage a little bit. The issue is going to be not rattling someone's cage, honestly. Trying to make the pass. Hit Castle there. And he just really wants to come and get my autograph, I guess. So he's just continuously drifting up track into me. And that's I'm going to go down into... what's his name? David Reagan. Now looking around Chastain, he'll drift up a bit. We'll collide, but keep it all straight. Now, looking to pass Chastain. We get tagged, we keep it straight. And then we go up into Cole Custer and let LaJoy by. Oh, huge hit. And now we're starting in 40th once again. No repairs. No normal part of this car, really, if I had guess. And I was not paying attention there and just sort of drove into the wall. I guess we just get another caution and get a start on the inside. Yay! I hope here to carve it up. I think we can get a top 10 finish. Maybe a top 15. Up and around the 44. The Biff. Tag us. We're shot up into the wall, but we will stay strong. This land is my land, man. I am the king of the food city. Cody Ware. The one thing about this game, the AI are great at keeping it straight when they can. They're great at wrecking you too. But man, when you hit them hard or try to turn them, they can keep it straighter than you ever thought possible. Especially in this dirt, and maybe that's part of it, where it's just so much harder to wreck someone else without wrecking yourself. We're finally going to take a pit stop here. I just cannot do this anymore. I don't know if we can make it to the end. I'm really hoping we can. We should be able to. 50 laps to go. Full 560 laps of fuel. All these guys should have to pit though. And hopefully we can get him to do it under green. So if I can put a good lap or two on top of the field, that would be excellent. Oh! And that one keeps it green. What in the world? This is game standards. 48 laps to go. Our record lap here is a 17.738. And our best lap of the race is at 18 point something. Oh no. No, most of the cars pitted. Now I have cars behind me. I have to face traffic. Maybe. Or maybe I'll just get out front and lead and not have to deal with any cars. And apparently this was their strategy to get up front. How are you going to stay up front? Who knows? But it's really weird seeing this little cars in front of me. No. Custer, I swear to goodness, if you wreck me, I will track you down and carve your eyes. Carve a hole from the back of your head to your eyes. Make it sound way when your eyes do roll back, you can see through the back of your skull, and you can see me coming next time. See what's going to happen to you. That was really empty a threat. I think I was partially the cause of that. And there it is. There goes this excellent track position. We're going to hold on to it. P4. Because who cares? Bill Elliott? Well, I really want to see that one. I know for a fact I saw it. Bill Elliott is in this race. Is he racing up front with the likes of me, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Larson? No. Bill Elliott, he's a bum. But apparently all it took was me getting out front and I can drive now. Even a tiny bit. This shoe's 100% going to be keeping this car under me and keeping this guy behind me. But it's just a bum. Kyle Larson, definitely no experience on a dirt track, especially not something like Chili Bowl. And we wreck everyone at the front of the field. Bill Elliott is in 12th. There's no way Bill Elliott was racing in like 2020. I understand. I'm pretty sure these are throwbacks, but that's just crazy. Actually, he might have raced in SRX. Around Busch, around Larson and Harvick. We are faster, but we are worse. And here, exiting the turn, 32 laps remain. We're setting some of the best laps of the race right now, I feel like. And we're going to see if we can break our record lap, but this aero issue is going to be haunting us. I think I just wrecked Harvick there. I'll take that as a yeah, because he's down in 6th. Now, big bad Kyle Larson starting on our outside. We have a lot of racing to do, and man, the fact that they don't even put like a decent model inside these cars really makes me mad, because you can really just see how it's just like a test dummy. Dang it. Larson got the spot over us. We should be good on tires and fuel. It's just, is our car going to be able to actually hold up to cross this finish line in 27 laps. And we're not going to be able to make our way back to the front. But no matter anymore, because now we were down 25th. If we're lucky, we can get back up there. We led a good chunk of laps. I mean, we know what we have to do. The issue is just getting up there through all these bums. And through this bum car on this bum track. Can't wait till I can go to a real track and be decent. And every race will not be like this. I will not be restarting every single time pitting every single time or causing a whole bunch of cautions. But yeah. This is pretty unfortunate that all this is happening for the debut of this series. But yeah. So we will be following along the schedule of the NASCAR Cup Series. And next Friday I'll be doing a schedule release. Because obviously all those games aren't in either NASCAR game I own. Ouchie. Couldn't even throttle it up anymore. I'm actually going to pit again. Because I needed to make sure the car could drive. And now we're getting to the not fun territories of this race. Where everyone just wants it to end. But for some reason my car doesn't want it to. 17 laps remain. Passing Castle. Allmendinger. Ware. Wallace, the Biff, and that 15 car, but then we slide as we try to re-enter the racing groove. But they hold on to the caution. And now we'll bring it out here with a slide. Okay, there we go. I was not going to be able to get that thing around. Okay, other cars are starting to pit. Bill Elliott now in front of me. There's that car. Had they just not pitted, or is everyone else going to be making another stop before the end? So if that's the case, we might stand a chance here. More cars pitted. Yes! Yes! There's Elliott. We'll give him a little tag. Convince him to go a little farther. 9 laps remain. Starting in 24th. There's that other 18 cars. There are 2 in the field. Four wide. I mean, they're all pitting, and maybe there was an announcement in the game, but I can't hear the game. So yeah, and then we just tagged the 31 there just for funsies, I guess. Up now into third. First, what? I didn't think it was actually possible. There's no way that they're already out of fuel. I understand I did pit a couple more times in them. 6 laps remaining. We just had to hold on to this. I think everyone's going to have to pit. I think the only ones that are going to be on the lead lap are going to be like Elliott and all them. I don't get why they're pitting from the middle lane. Like, genuinely the middle of the track, as we are going to have some lap traffic coming up here. Four laps remaining. And Kyle Busch is in second, so that does scare me a little bit. And we have catching a whole chunk of cars now. Ty Dillon is the car in front of me. Who's in 36th place. No. Keep it straight. We might be able to take our first win here. 2 laps remain as we're just holding up this car. No, you don't. No! You don't! Yes, you do. Come on, caution, caution, caution. No! Yes! We just have to make it around once. We're just so much faster on these restarts. That was the stupidest thing ever. I got loose and I had to block Custer. No. No. Yes. White flag. Next flag ends it all. Bush giving me some trouble down on the inside. He's going to send it. He's going to win it. As Brad will spin me out in front of the whole field. And we'll get one last finish over Custer. And you know what? Because of all this that happened, where are you? There you go. There you go. I'm tired of this stupid game. I won that race. That was a bit overdramatic, guys, but I knew I could get away with it because it was the end of the race. I was planning on how cold the burnouts were going to be. So, I went back in the replay, and this is how it ended. Right here, I was trying to cut off Brad, and I sort of got out of him there, and he's just turning hard right into me. We both slide. Then I get past him. He turns me into Larson, who then turns me. And then, there was this whole ordeal. And then that one, and then all that spinning. We had the fast lap. Yeah. That'll do it for today, folks. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe and come back next episode where we will take on the duels at Daytona. Thank you all and goodbye.